Alrighty, allow me to briefly preface this by saying this is a requested topic, a suggestion made by one of my subscribers, TheCommunalSolution. Thank you, hope you're doing well, sir. Okay, some basic definitions. First, a pacifist is a person who believes that war and violence are unjustifiable. Pacifism, opposition to war, militarism and violence. Allow me to lay it all out for you then. I oppose war on moral and political grounds. I don't think there's a dispute in the modern world which can't be solved by good diplomacy, negotiation, sensible compromise, systemic peacemaking. So many brutal conflicts today and throughout history have been fought wearing masks of righteousness, words like honour and courage being bandied about. But the reality on the ground, as revealed through testimony, investigation and study, is one of savagery, cruelty, depravity, the breakdown of civilization. Truth is the first casualty of war, as the old saying goes. Militarism, call it a belief system or an agenda, whatever. It can be seen in the politics of scared, paranoid countries, big and small, the world over. I mean, you combine an aggressive, territorial impulse or nature with a desire for glory and deference. There's your ingredients for a militaristic, honor-loving society, possibly an imperialistic one. The damage done to the world by imperialism, the damage done by the desire for empire and military expansion, I should not have to tell you. Rivers of blood, mountains of skulls and bones. If war and militarism were the answers or the path to a better world, we would already be there, given our brutal history. But the truth is, we are in a sorry state, largely because of our commitment to the war system, this crude caveman way that we still employ to settle our grievances. That being said, do I oppose violence? For the most part, yes, I do. Most of the violence I've seen or been subjected to, or violence I've done myself, could have been avoided, should have been avoided. One of the big problems with human beings is we reach for violence, or the threat of it, as a first port of call, so to speak, in many situations where, in truth, it should be the last option, the thing furthest away from us on the table of possible courses of action. When we are attacked, the natural reaction is to attack back, and this can cause a chain of events, an escalation leading to a breaking point where violence occurs. I think there's something to be said for teaching emotional management in schools, how best to handle confrontation, how to be assertive without being aggressive, how to de-escalate situations which have the potential to turn nasty. We are not a passive, shy, retiring, unassuming lot as a species, although that might adequately describe many individuals. For a number of reasons, there are plenty of violent people in the world, people who get a kick out of hurting others, bullies, tyrants, small-minded, insecure, tribalistic arseholes. It's a sorry thing, and I don't like to say it, but in extreme circumstances, violence is an appropriate response in self-defense. Self-defense never includes preemptive attack. But if someone comes at you with a knife or a broken bottle, passive resistance is not going to cut the mustard. In the most extreme scenario, robust physical force will be required to incapacitate someone threatening your life. So I can't call myself a pacifist, but I do have a lot of respect for conscientious objectors, notably in the First and Second World Wars, people who stuck to their principles despite the stigma. I support conscientious objection to war in the most general sense, actually. Yeah. Okay, please rate, comment and subscribe, and I'll be back with another viddy in a week's time. Until then, take care and take what you can.